everybody, and welcome to Trade with Precision free newsletter. My name is Tamar Mehr. Today, I want to take you through some energy market, and the top performance for me are the crude oil and the natural gas. So let's take a look here. And on the lower time frame, this is the 4 hours. You can see we're basically respecting the buy zone. We had a deeper pullback, looking nice on the 8 hours, small bullish candle in the buy zone, and a beautiful move away. Now, looking here on the daily, we can see that upward momentum that we've got. We've pulled back into the 50, a really strong level on this market, and currently continuing on. Now, I want to take a look here on the higher time frame. Let's have a look at the weekly, and you can see here on the weekly we actually moved into an uptrend. We broke this previous high around the $50 mark and continuing nicely higher. So we are in a confirmed uptrend on the weekly. The picture becomes very interesting when we come into the monthly. Currently what we've got here is a higher low, but we haven't yet confirmed a higher high. So let's get precise. What we've got here, the high is 52.05, and currently the high here is 51.98. So very close to making another higher high and then confirming a new uptrend on the monthly. So this is quite significant because for a very long time we have been in a downtrend on the monthly. So this is crude. Let's have a look at the next one, and that is natural gas. Now on natural gas, we had a really nice push above a strong level of support and resistance. So let's take a look here on the higher time frame, and we can see that level, lots of touches in the past around the 3000, so also around number. Let's take a look at that on the weekly. Now on the weekly, we can see that level quite strongly, plenty of touches in the past, and finally we broke strongly above that level and also closed above that level, and now we're continuing higher. We're also overextended here on the moving averages, but this is a nice uptrend on the mid time frame, on the daily and on the weekly. However, when we come into the monthly, we can see that really what we have done, we moved from this lower high over here, we straight up, we broke into a higher high. So we had a lower low and then straight up into a higher high. We are no longer in any sort of trend on the monthly. We broke the downtrend, haven't yet confirmed an uptrend, but we're looking rather bullish as we broke above that very strong level of support and resistance. Lastly, let's take a look at heating oil. Now it's a little bit similar to crude oil, but there's one very big difference for me, and that is we've got a strong level of support and resistance very close to where price action is right now. Now, as you can see here on the monthly, there is still room to move, but there is more room to move on a crude oil. If we take a look here on the weekly, what we can spot is that we are in a very nice uptrend, but we are overextended as well. So what I'm looking for is actually a pullback to test this level from above. You can see there's a nice level of support and resistance around the 15,500. If we'll have a pullback into that level, then that will give me more room to move until we hit the next level of support and resistance around the 17,000 level. So what I'm looking for is that nice pullback in this market and then a continuation of that move. This week we're continuing our special webinars, and what we've got for you this week is a very interesting webinar that is going to be presented by Adam Harris, and it's going to look at what the next market crash could look like from a technical analysis perspective. So it's going to look at identifying price action behavior around the last two market crashes, discuss the similarities of post-crash market across couple of index market, and also compare the market behavior to previous pre-crash market behavior as well. So it's going to be a very interesting webinar, and it's going to run on Wednesday the 12th of October at 8 p.m. London. What we also have is the top ingredients for successful trading, and that is going to be run on Tuesday the 11th of October at 7 p.m. Sydney. We look forward to seeing you on this webinar. Have a fantastic trading week, and I'll speak to you soon.